So, yeah, the explanation. Do a little bit more. I don't quite know everything that's going on, but from what I can gather so far, other than basically my character is as lost as we're all feeling right now. There's an AI named Cora, C-O-R-A. Everyone capitalizes it. They use it as an expression of like, oh, thank Cora, or by Cora, I don't know how, this happened, blah, blah, blah. Anyway. And my character is just as curious as the rest of us as to what the heck Cora even is. Or, why everyone says that. And as far as I can tell, I need gas. Well, I don't really need gas, but I'm gonna get some because it's right here. Anyway. Oh, 357. Abort. How do I abort? Oh, well, too late. Anyway. So, we're trying to figure out what Cora is and, what happened, what's going on, why the city sucks. Like most cities. Is there parking here? Do I have to, like... no. I gotta go through one of those. Alright. Wow, there's a falconer and a cherry pie seller. Alright. Well, that's something else. And a dude named Jimmy. And the parking lot right here. There we go. So let's see where we're at here. So, gonna pick up all sorts of stuff, it looks like. Let's go over here and we'll fix that. And then we'll, like, loop back around and do all the stuff that we're supposed to do. I mean, all the other stuff we're supposed to do. Let's see if we can fix this elevator first. No? Ah, repair lift. Yeah. No, I did not want to actually go up the lift. Okay. Alright. Guess I can pick up some of this stuff.
Please remember that unlicensed jazz in Nivalis is punishable by death.
Unlicensed
Those who wish to
jazz.
experience or perform jazz must apply for a yearly permit.
Yearly permit for jazz. That's something else. So I'm at 11 punch cards here. Getting pretty close. The elevator went away. Come on. There we go. Let's get these other items, whatever they are.
Retina implants stream real-time information directly from your implants to your brain.
Electronics.
Your
Don't really need those right now. I think we've got a few, but it's always good. The Weary Droid Motel. Now let's go back. Head back the way we're supposed to go. Talk to, or collect Gil's belongings. Are we even collecting Gil's belongings again? I forgot. That's alright. Who knows? Oh. Did remember to remember. That's good. We gotta go this way. Maybe I should have gone up that lift. Here's another one. So, it's alright. I'll work out some of these electronics. And whatever this is. Ooh, fluid, or coolant. Good stuff. Let's go get this elevator. Go collect ghost stuff. Oh, this is a down one. I hope that's the right way. Oh, it is. Okay. It's camera angles sometimes. Whoa. A human hand. This appears to be... Oh no, this is someone's hand. They're not supposed to just throw a biological limb in the garbage. And it appears to be wearing a wedding ring too. Should I eat this? I guess someone might want it back. I mean, I guess. I don't know why that's what my character thinks of, but you know.
One slice, please. Oh wait, are those real cherries?
Well, they ain't holograms, lady.
Yeah, but where would you get real cherries in Nivalis?
That's a good question.
Lots of places.
No.
Orchards up in the spire, growing beds down in the vents, one of those labs that grow cultured retro fruit.
I'm not talking hypothetically here. Where did you get those cherries?
Wherever you like, lady. I find the best way to enjoy the flavor comes from tasting with your imagination.
And
This
I
guy.
find the best way to avoid food poisoning is to know where my cherries come from.
I swear, these taste exactly like cherries.
Exactly like cherries.
That is not a normal thing to say about actual cherries.
You want a slice or not?
Yes.
No.
No. I can't decide.
Let's not.
Have you even tasted real cherries before?
Back home, they were my favorite.
What?
The Eastern Peninsula?
Yeah.
Well, you'll love this pie. A genuine slice of home. What do you say?
No, actually, I'm good.
Yeah, that's
Suit
smart.
yourself, country girl.
Do it for yourself, city slicker. I could sling insults back. There's a falconer? Yes.
Hey, you interested in having your photo taken with this magnificent creature?
I mean,
Just 100 limbs.
oh, never mind. Forget
No.
that.
Would you like to know his name? He is Norman.
Norman.
Hi, Norman. Is he a real bird?
Norman isn't a bird. He's a falcon.
A real one?
That's a bird.
Well, he's not a hologram.
We
But
just
is
went
he
through
a
this.
real falcon or is he artificial?
Ah, I understand your question now. You must think this is based on an animal. This is not. It is a unique creation. A falcon.
I've seen falcons before.
No, you must be mistaken. Perhaps you have seen a sparrow.
I mean,
They are very similar. You see, I specialize in chimeras.
What are chimeras?
Well, you know, there's a huge market for artificial animals, especially those that are rare or extinct. Chimeras are different. They are artificial animals which never existed, created from the imagination of man.
I mean,
But I told you I've seen a real falcon.
yeah. Falcons exist.
Where?
Well, they're extinct now, I guess, but I saw them all the time when I was young. I'm from the Eastern Peninsula.
Oh, am I?
They would circle around the farm in the summer, until the big dust storms hit back in the year of the dragon.
Ah, shit.
Listen, lady, I need you to do me a favor.
I just learned I'm Chinese.
Okay. What?
Please leave, and don't tell anyone that there are real falcons, huh?
Sure, but why does it make any difference?
When people know they're looking at something that once existed instead of something that never could, they get depressed.
Eh,
And sad people don't spend money.
just a liar. You're a fraud. I got an achievement called Norman. Look, it's Gil.
Are you the delivery person?
Yes.
Rania, yeah, I'm to take your package.
Oh, yeah.
It's everything. My limbs, comm, holocrons, augments. Everything I own. Make sure my family gets it. Just drop it in the post.
Okay.
I can't leave the queue or I'll lose my place.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah! A chance to see the spire. I gotta take the shot.
I feel like this
I
is
get to
gonna end
go
poorly
above the clouds.
for him. Not for
Is
me.
it safe?
I'm fine. I'm just a
Sure,
delivery driver.
yeah. Of course.
Okay then. Good luck, I guess.
Hey, thanks. Maybe I'll see you around.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Man, me and Rania are on the same page here. We are so much on the same page. It's great. Control.
Hey, Rania, you met that guy going on the Ascension? Is he really going through with it?
He says the Ascension takes him to the spire.
It sure does. And no further.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean?
It's an escalator to nowhere. It just ends.
What?
Then what?
Oh, no.
Well, then he falls a few miles down into the sea.
Who would build an escalator that goes nowhere?
You think everything in the city is logical? Look around, Rania. None of this makes sense. The city AI has gone mad.
He said it was safe.
Before he gave you all his possessions,
He knew?
he knew.
I don't get it.
You
Yeah,
lived
go up
outside
now.
Nivalis, right? So you've seen the sky. You've got that memory. I've never seen the sky. I can live without it. But imagine you'd seen it just once. What would you do to see it again?
How's the sake control?
You don't drink, right? You should try it sometime, Rania.
I'm
When
gonna stay away
things are
from
going wrong, it's a great way to keep yourself trapped in the long right now.
Are you a poet now, Control?
You know it.
What should I do with his possessions?
Well, he stiffed us on the bill. His payment was rejected.
Oh, what a jerk.
So if you got anything from him, you should return it to a Cloudpunk delivery chute nearby to cover his debt.
What about his family?
Let me make this as clear as I can, Rania.
Yeah,
I
go
don't know
back,
if he
okay.
gave you something or if he gave you nothing. But I knew if he gave you something, I'd have to tell you to return it to Cloudpunk HQ. Control out.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
He sounded different.
so
Are we going to take Gil's things back to Cloudpunk HQ?
Well, everything's packaged and postmarked. So, if we dropped them at the mail office, they'd get back to his family and Cloudpunk would never know.
yeah.
But maybe it would be good for us to give it to Cloudpunk? And if we broke the rules, we could get in trouble. or get Mr. Control in trouble.
Quiet for now, chemists. I have to think.
Yeah, I have to think. Do we give the package to Cloudpunk, or do we give it to his family? That wasn't very hard for me. I've already blown up the building, so we'll go and drop it in the mailbox. That's fine. Would be nice. So parking. It's really weird to control these cars. Ooh, gang member number 2. Let's go talk to him. Is he another urban development
Hey,
guy?
Block 40.
Oh,
Are you
yeah.
still fighting the system?
Yeah.
Hey, it's Cloudpunk. Damn right we are.
We're fucking the shit up.
Look at that park.
How exactly are you fucking this shit up?
We're making a motherfucking playground, dog.
You know, I don't think I've ever heard any other gangs that talk quite like you do.
What's the matter, Cloudpunk? Our speech too fresh for ya?
No. Did you watch a lot of old movies, maybe?
It ain't about what we say we're gonna do. It's about what we do and how we do it.
I guess so. I can't believe you're making a playground.
The corps don't want the kids playing no more. We ain't gonna let them take our swings.
You got a problem with that, Cloudpunk?
With you making a playground for kids? No, I think it's kind of amazing.
You hear that, Razor? She thinks I'm amazing.
You're alright, Cloudpunk. You ever get yourself a small human, you bring them here to play on the swings.
I mean, I'm not sure I'll ever just get myself a small human, but yeah, you know, yeah, this room's this little park they've made. So nice. Let's pick that up. I'm picking up punch cards because my neighbor, her friend, blew up in a rocket and carried a bunch of punch cards. Now they're spread all across the city. So I'm kind of doing it as a free favor because I'm a nice person. So, you know, when you said, way to be bad guy, like, I'm a good person. Just falling on hard times. Broken omelets. Faulty. This one has hair on it. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, I'm 867. I'm assuming these are meters ago, but I don't actually know. But no, I'm only like 70. Wait. Because I move over here. And I guess I'll pick up these 3. Then I'll go through that little tunnel. Oh, what the? What do you mean I can't go through there? What's your problem? Let's pick up these electronics. Okay. Owner. Man, another building fell down.
Humble restaurant in the rain. What
That's
can I
not
get
very
you?
cool. What's this stuff? Roach meat kebab. Grilled roaches with sumac coating. Be good if you eat them while warm and crispy. I think
Thank
I'll
you.
pass.
Don't let all the rain get you down. See you again soon.
That's not what's getting me down, buddy. Pretty sure it's all the buildings collapsing around me. The fact that you're selling a roach meat kebab. Let's see. here's a mail drop. There we go. Mail that package.
I can't do it, Camus. I can't give away Gil's final possessions
Yeah.
to settle his debts.
I'm a nice person.
Will we get in trouble?
I don't care.
And I do care, but... My car. There it is. Wait. Can I get all these? Yeah. I can't get those. So, we'll have to come back for those. Not sure.
Hey, Rania. Are you there?
Yeah? You don't sound good, Control.
What? I'm fine. If I could just sleep. I used to be able to sleep, you know.
Are you sure you're okay?
What is wrong with him?
I think he said some drinks.
He sounds strange, like he is confused.
Broadcasting nav point. Collect the package, 14FC. Get on with it.
Who from? Where am I going?
Always questions from you. Just do your goddamn job. Control out.
Yeah, just do your job. Don't flash your brights on me. You're on the wrong side of the road, buddy. I'm on the wrong side of the road. It's cool because I'm trying to get somewhere. You're on the wrong side of the road. It's not okay. You're just a plebeian.
Faster, smarter, stronger. Right for you.
Oh, crap.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I felt right there. Wow. This is a bit further than the other ones. Deprecated zone. What this one's called.
Safeguard immunizations. Everything your baby's body needs. From disease prevention to neural implant virus protection.
So, here's this thing, this collectible. Don't tell me it's like up above. That is. Let's go get it. Here we go. Memory chip. That one's down below. I don't need to go back there. Right? Oh, yeah. That's the one I'm looking for. I'm pretty close to there. That's 49 meters away, but where? Assuming it's up. Might be down. Let's go pick this up. Or whichever ones I can find.
Traffic accidents
They're
reported in
here.
sectors 1, 2, 4, 6, and
Apparently
8.
those ones are up or down too. One or the other. Just one more hit. this game. Sometimes. I don't know. Nudie magazine. It says ruined book, but let's face it. It's a nudie magazine. It has a topless man on the cover. It's supposed to go over here, I think. Pick up some plasteel. Good stuff. Mrs. Octavius Butler.
I'm the delivery driver. I'm here to pick up something.
Yes, you're here to take our original corbeille.
Huh?
It's a painting, dear. You'll be taking me and Mr. Butler, too.
I don't think I'm supposed to take passengers.
What is all this nonsense? Mr. Octavius Butler, this was all supposed to be arranged. Didn't you tell the company that we simply can't let this painting out of our sight?
I did, my love, I did. There must be some confusion. I'm sure our young driver friend will consent to take us. It won't be a problem, and we'd hate to raise a complaint. Is that not right, young miss?
I guess so.
Yes.
Let's be going then. I want to see our new apartment as soon as possible. Apparently, Trisha and the Joneses have moved in next door already.
Not my favorite. Oh, the Joneses.
And I don't want her spreading gossip about our new home and how it still smells like smoked fish.
They're keeping up with the Joneses. It's a common fallacy. Parking prohibited.
Oh my, this is cozy. I've never been in a vehicle like this. Very retro.
I'm gonna hate this. Very nice indeed. Do you understand us, young lady, or should we speak slower?
I understand fine.
Dear, you must be very curious, are you not? How a woman like me and an android like Mr. Octavius Butler met.
Nope, don't care.
Well, I can tell from your accent that you're not from the city, but we're quite enlightened here, you know. Isn't that right, Mr. Octavius Butler?
That's right, my love.
Some might say that Mr. Octavius Butler is human passing, but I don't care about that. I love him for who he is inside, not what his outer skin is made of.
I need to repair my freaking car.
It's a polymer plastic.
Oh, you are hilarious. What was I saying? Oh yes, we met at a charity fundraiser. We both work for Life Corp. I'm in HR, and Mr. Octavius Butler is in acquisitions.
Ooh, fancy.
We had executive offices next door. We started meeting for coffee, and one thing led to another.
That's how it always happens.
Wow.
Wow.
And now, just a week until our 5th anniversary, we're on.
Wow.
To our new home. Aren't you happy for us?
Yeah, definitely.
We're suddenly happier than the family that's moving out.
Oh, don't start all that again. This area is up and coming now. The people living there couldn't afford it, and they wouldn't fit in either.
Oh, man.
With hyper-gentrification, they're forced out instantly instead of being pushed out over months and years.
Hyper-gentrification.
It's a short, sharp shock, but it's for the best for everyone. People who argue against free markets don't really believe in freedom.
What freedom does this bring to the people who can't plan for a future?
That's just life in Nivalis. If you don't like it, go live somewhere else. Not everyone is suited for life in the city.
Some people need to live here.
Yeah.
Well, maybe in the nice places, but who needs to live in the filth of the marrow? No one stays there without good reason. And the reason is they all dream of getting rich with some scheme or other to make their way up to the spire.
That's where I'm at.
That's the Nivalis dream. Our society has 1 million slots, and each must be filled. Every time someone moves up a peg, someone fills in the gap behind them.
Oof.
And every time someone at the bottom slips, where do they go? I read in the holocrons yesterday that the most common food in the marrow is now roach meat kebabs, noodles with rat.
Wow.
Those kinds of people love street food. No offense, dear.
None taken.
None taken. I love a maggot pizza.
I'm gonna say I turned
We're
that
almost
shit
at our
down.
destination.
We are
Splendid.
there.
You see, Mr. Octavius
There we
Butler? Look at this fabulous place. Different and together, but separate. That's how we exist together in this city without all the systems breaking down.
That's what they used to say about androids, you know.
Oh, don't hearken back to your revolutionary days again. You have rights now, just like humans. Androids are just a part of society, low and high. We're all the same, you know.
As long as we all have the same bank balance.
Well, you're welcome to give away all your money to the orphans and the rat children.
Oh no.
You can come and stay in my penthouse as long as you take off your shoes and have a shower before you touch me.
Very generous of you, my love.
Have either of you ever actually been to the Marrow?
Oh, heavens no, dear. I have family in the Spire, and Mr. Octavius Butler is from a very distinguished line of androids. He's descended from the very first Cora models.
Wait, what does that mean? Why do you mention Cora?
It's just a saying, isn't it, Mr. Octavius Butler?
In a way.
No.
It means he's refined, dear, just like me. We have no prejudice here. We're very enlightened people in the city, you know.
Yeah, you said that before.
Do you think the family will still be there when we arrive?
We do something
I shouldn't think so. 2 hours of rent at peak rate and they'd be bankrupt. I'm sure they're long gone, either moved on or forced out by Corpsec for violating their lease.
I bet they'll be somewhere nice. Not everyone ends up in the Marrow, you know.
Maybe one day they'll seize the means of production down there.
Oh, you are witty. The production of mold burgers and rat salad. No offense, dear.
Yeah, none taken.
Thank you for getting us to our destination, driver. It's been fun to drive in a vehicle that's much more rustic than our limo. Our painting made it here safely, too. And what a lovely neighborhood.
Quite so.
Oh man. How long here? Where am I? Actually. Here I am. So I should be able to pick up like 4. Oh, I can pick up like 7 of these things. Let's do that. Let's go and pick up a couple things. There are like 2 things I've noticed about this game that I'm not sure how I feel about. One of them is really minor, one of them's a little more major. My face, in the lower left, I'm always covered by a green hoodie. But if you look at me in the game here, got a red hoodie on. That's the default clothes, like I haven't changed. So, like, I can understand it if I changed and they just kept the original, like, default clothes. Yeah, I'm, like, wearing a green hoodie. This thing's red. And if I go to my apartment, you can get a closer look when I'm out on my balcony. But it's like, very distinctly red. There's no green trim or anything. So that's one thing. The other one is the camera angles. Which, most of the time are fine. Like right now. Not a problem, really. The background is, I mean, that beautiful pixelated woman. But sometimes, oh, they lit up. That's fine. Anyway, but sometimes the camera angle like this, it's super covered up. I wish I could change it. Ooh, rare video game disc. Piece of plastic with a label that is barely legible. Pretty sure this is video game too, but it's floppy. I guess it can be made out of magnetic tape like the other one, though this is flat. It's called Dark Mirror. I wonder if that really was the best name they could come up with. Probably. Honestly. Probably the best. Ooh, I'm at 18 out of 20 on these. Getting close. Let's